So the next thing that we need to put in is our pinhole lens. Now, we used to mount them, so we would mount the microscope eyepiece on here, and then it would shine onto the pinhole lens, and you'll find a photo of that in the old lab manual if you have a look at that. We don't do that anymore because it gives you more flexibility just to have it on a bench, and of course because this is a pinhole, it doesn't matter if the eyepiece is going in this way. Sorry, if the light from the microscope lens is going in this way, or if it's going in this way, because it's literally just a hole. So we can mount it like this and move it as close or as far away as we need to get the result we want. So I'm going to do that now. So just so you can see, when I put this in, obviously I can turn it about and so on, but I'm looking for the point where the laser dot kind of is roughly at the right height. Again, I'm going to finely adjust using the controls on this, but there we go. And I'm also just visually going to set this so it's roughly parallel with the bench. So not perfect, so that's deliberately the case, but close-ish. And you can see we're not actually passing through the pinhole at the moment because there's nothing on the screen. So what I'm going to do next is just very finely adjust the pinhole, well, the pinhole's height and position, so that hopefully the laser light goes through it. So having a look at this again, it's a little too far to the right, and we can actually finely adjust that with this knob, and if I turn it I can move horizontally the thing very finely. So I'm going to turn it this way, so I'm just going to turn it this way, and I'm watching the back side. Oh, that's badly phrased. But I'm watching that just to see the point where it goes over the hole. It's roughly there. And then I need to do the height adjustment from before. And this is the point where I have to turn the lights off. And you can kind of see, hopefully, it's a little tricky. But just here, I'll use my phone torch, just so you can kind of see. So here's our microscope eyepiece. So hopefully you can see the light from there. And then here's our pinhole. So again, you should be able to see just that reflection there, just coming into place there. And then just over here, and this is very faint, that's our screen. But you can see the kind of airy disc that you'd expect from this. It's almost impossible to see in the camera, but you can make out just the dot there. So having got the beam going through and capturing the light, I'm just going to very finely adjust this so that it's about 2.5 centimeters away, which I've basically already done, and that should cover us there. So that's in place, and then I'm going to do the same alignment that I've done before. So it's the third dot. So basically, if you can see kind of this dot that I'm just going to briefly put my hand over that we're looking at, and I'm going to slide it up the bench again. And then I'm going to slide it back down the bench. Alright, so that looks good to me. I'm just going to take a look with my light source. Yes, good and central. So now we've got the two major lenses put in place.